Furion. I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
I feel like on average it should be worth it. I feel like I'm pretty likely to get like secrets and 2-drops with this kind of curve.
I'll never tell.
So then it makes sense to keep a turn 3 muster for battle as well. I got a 2 donation from Yugi. Hi StrifeCro, run a similar dragon deck like you have. Is agreed to run double Shrinkmeister plus Cabal.
I'll never tell.
I don't think it's greedy to run double Shrinkmeister Cabal. I mean, it's just different. It's not greedy. Like, mana curve wise, it's not like higher mana to run double Shrinkmaster Cabal. It's just different cards. You know, like taking out, I don't know, whatever I have instead, but it's just ultimately a choice. There's actually a way to attack that's better. Actually, it doesn't matter.
For justice.
I mean, the list looks fine. I'd probably run a second Azure Drake at least, though. It's probably too much. I was thinking there might be a way, preferably, to attack differently, so that Redemption hits a non-1/1. But I played both of these before the 1/1s. If it was the other way around where I played one of my guys after, it'd make more sense to attack in a different way. Ooh, nice. Secret's what I want to see with this kind of board.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
I'm okay against Swipe anyways now. He doesn't have it anyways, but it doesn't make sense for me to trade the 1/1s in here anymore. Because I have 2 guys with 2 health anyways, so...
I must safeguard the land.
4/3. It's basically Arcane Intellect here. Makes more sense than the Consecration.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! For justice!
I don't feel like leaving a Keeper up is really a liability against my board. The 1/1s, I don't really care if he attacks. If I attack any of these, like, it effectively makes it so that he attacks one of them.
I must safeguard the land.
In a way, I guess slightly punished, but I don't even know if it's worth more than the 4 damage.
I can see.
Because if I trade that one in, then he couldn't have silenced it.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with
I feel Rogue has a very hard time against the new Secret Paladin. For some reason, I remember playing him, and he was playing like an aggro rogue or a mech rogue. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong about that, but we'll see. Mulligans should be the same for me. Competitive Spirit 2 Musters, that's something. Maybe I can turn 1 Spirit and then coin Muster for battle. Not too happy to see the second Mysterious Challenger, and I think it'd be too slow to save coin for turn 6 right now, especially with this hand, where I can't really play turn 1 Competitive Spirit, turn 1 Hero Power. Yeah, so he is playing a weird rogue. That's what I thought. A Pirate Rogue.
reporting for duty. For justice.
I think it was a mistake not to go face, or not to kill the ship's cannon. Just because there's like no scenario in which it's bad, I feel.
The battle. For justice.
Now I kind of wish I did do that.
Reporting for duty.
Like, even if you Phantom Knives as the 2-2, it'd make more... Like, it's still helpful to have a 2-2 instead of a 2-3. I'm not taking that much damage for it. Because even the next turn, on the next turn's Competitive Spirit, it would make sense. Pirates. So now I have to decide what's worth more. Is it actually better to trade the other way around? I guess it's not. No, it's not. I have a really good turn 6 and 7. Hopefully I hit this juggler. I guess there's no way I can justify consecrating here.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle.
It's like Rogue's weakness. Probably they don't really have a good answer for Mysterious Challenger and Dr. Boom. Rogue can deal with like Tyrion very effectively with Sap. Rogue's like weakness, I guess, is they can't deal with like minions that are a lot of bodies in one very easily, like Challenger and Dr. Boom. So here is the hard question. Maybe. Like, do I trade for the Drake? If it comes down to it. Guess he doesn't even give me the opportunity. Because with Challenger, a lot of times you want to leave up your small minions.
Who am I? None of your business. The battle.
It would be a mistake to attack it. I can't assume that he's going to attack in a Noble Sacrifice, especially with a dagger. So if I attack it and then he just ends up trading the Drake, like a 4-2 for my Challenger somehow, like backstab plus weapon or something, that would be a pretty big mistake.
Get down.
How good is Flurry here for him? I'm not sure. It feels very wasteful of Flurry here, but I'm not sure if he has a really other good play. Maybe Sap after this?
Get down.
Yeah, that worked out for him. Penance rate, yeah. My hand is very slow. There's no way I play both Challengers and Dr. Boom this game. It's going to come down to a race with this Assassin's Blade. I like Challenger Redemption more than Boom, because I get to Avenge and Noble Sack still. The question is, do I trade for his Drake? Because I'm taking the 4 anyways. When it comes down to a face race with life being the most important resource, I think I will go ahead and just all face.
For justice.
The Noble Sack is very important in the Avenge, so I played my Challenger instead of Dr. Boom. Because no matter which minion I tank, whether it's his face, he takes 2 more damage, I take 3 less. Or his Drake. My hand's actually bad in this scenario, having a heavy minion hand. Like, at this point, it's better to have True Silver Champion or something like that. He made the game such that, like, my minions aren't too effective, unfortunately.
Choose soon.
Get down. Get down. Blood and plunder.
Does he have the Flurry here, is the question. Nope.
For justice. Starboss. The battle. versus Garrosh. Victory or death.
For some reason, I've been seeing more Control Warriors recently. Somewhat. I feel like Coghammer is the weapon of choice over Muster against Warrior, regardless of which one. Giving something Divine Shield and Taunt is really good against weapons. Well, it's only because I have Minibot. Like, I feel like I can pretty much guarantee that Minibot sticks until turn 3 if I play turn 2 Minibot. It's almost impossible to actually kill a Minibot before the turn 3. For a warrior, that is.
Shields up. Red alert.
Armor made to fit.
Should work out for me. 6 cards, my favorite's only 2.
Weapon ready.
Well, even if it was more, I would play the Divine Favor later. It makes more sense to play cards first in Divine Favor as you run out. As long as you're not playing cards faster than you. It would make more sense if you get like maybe 5 cards or something, and then you're like, well, maybe I just YOLO it, play it early, but if it's only 2, it doesn't even matter to take that into consideration. Pretty tempting, but nah. It's way better for me to play a Shredder here. Is it better Juggler? Because I have this set up. Actually, no, this is better. I have to think a little bit different. I'm used to playing Midrange Paladin, in which case the Juggler is better, get more value from my hero power. But right now I'm trying to dump my hand, use my hero power as little as possible because of Divine Favor. So just simply because he uses my mana better, on turn 5 I can do Knife Juggler and Peacekeeper. That way I dump my hand more for Divine Favor.
Put this apple on your head.
Follow the rule.
That's no way I'm saving it against Patron Warrior. This is not really a target that I'm really trying to hit. Let's save my weapon, Battle Rage and stuff. I mean, I'm not scared that he cycles Battle Rage this turn, but I don't. It's just not necessary. I think. Actually, maybe it was better the more I think about it. Okay, everything's bad. Let's just. Doesn't make sense what I'm thinking.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Weapon ready.
Last warning. Job done.
Basically, this is a little bit of a liability against Warsong Patron. Because he played Emperor, so he can Warsong Patron. And the Divine Shield's not worth that much because it's Warsong Patron, but he can kill my 1/1s and get a huge board. I was thinking maybe don't play the Muster and just try Divine Favor or something, but nothing really stops it for less than 3 mana. I guess the biggest thing is I don't have these 1/1s. If that's a liability. So I guess I don't have to stop it if I just have Minibot up. It makes some sense. Losing a lot of value from the... Losing 1 card and also all the juggles. But looks like he didn't have it. No punish. Also, I could drain Consecrate. If I got Consecrate, I could have cleared off up all the patrons. Like 3 2s after, so... If I draw 1 more card, I draw into Consecrate more often. All my guys have no life, huh? Unfortunately. Do I have kings? I do have kings.
Weapon ready. Hail, hail, wing.
What? Okay.
That was an error.
Let's go try to juggle him down.
For justice. That was an error. Reporting for duty.
If basic doesn't die, attack it. It didn't die. I guess I lost 2 damage. If I pinged it down though, I would have had an extra 3/1 up. That was pretty funny. That allowed me to play everything. There's no way I could have played Muster and the 3 secrets. It was only Muster, but now 3 extra secrets. So this is really good. In a way, it's like the 12.5%, but it's kind of a bad way to think about it. Because, like, you have to think about, like, if 1 hits or if 2 hits. Because, like, say none of your jugglers hit. You don't really lose anything for going for it. It's, how do you think about it? It's like, to some degree, part of it is like a free roll. And like, say 2 jugglers already hit, then you'd rather go for the 3rd one as well. It's an interesting thing. I guess you would have to like write down all the combinations kind of and analyze it like that instead of just saying 12.5% to hit. Because you have to think about like what percent is what kind of. Because also 12.5% all 3 face and it doesn't matter. Peacekeeper is very good. I don't know if I keep it though. With a Muster in my hand on turn 3. A little bit unfortunate. My hand's pretty bad this game. Since I have like so many 1-drops, I feel like with Muster you can still just mulligan and still get some pretty good 1-drops. But I guess most of them are just secrets, so. Did he go face? Oh no. It's like. It almost seemed like he went face for some reason. That'd be really weird. I'm going to take the Divine Favor this turn, even though it's not a strong tempo play. At least I get to develop a secret. It was either that or Consecrate. I feel like Consecrate's a little bit better than Shredder because of Swipe. If I play Shredder, turn 4, he can swipe the Shredder, everything dies. So like it's not contributing that much. Consecrate probably is better than the Shredder. I feel like that's still too weak though, because if I Consecrate, I don't develop my board, and then he can just play like Druid Claw or just something else. I think this overall is the best. I feel like it's hard to lose if I just draw this many cards. My mana curve is high enough where some of them are good.
Put this apple on your head.
I'll never tell.
The battle for justice. The battle.
That's too common. Yeah, I'm not gonna really think about some like swipe here. Like, there's, if I cash my 1/1s, but it'd make my board too weak. I also have all these secrets, so hard for him, even with swipe. I'm not, like, I don't think it matters to attack them in anyways, kind of. The fun thing about playing Secret Paladin, you don't have to think about secrets, just let them think about it. Usually I'm on the other end, I'm like, what do I do here? It's, like, yeah, it's hard. I usually just blank out and make a move by the end of the turn, but I don't really even think about it on this end. Not as deeply as him, at least.
Time waits for no one.
It's much easier for me to think about the best move. What are my secrets left? Competitive Spirit?
I've got the beast in my sight.
Repentance, Competitive Spirit. This is a fairly good Consecrate, maybe? No, there's no way that it's a Consecrate. I can just punch the 4/1, then there's only 5/2. I feel like Divine Favor. Actually, I should make the tempo move. Oops, not in the middle. Because I have a 7 and an 8 already, so I should just keep board control until then. The problem with waiting for Divine Favor against Druid is Druid can dump their hand very quickly because of Innervate and stuff. So sometimes, like, I feel like you should use Divine Favor while you can. But with such a good 7 and 8 already, I feel like it's very hard for me to draw on something where I just don't want Tyrion and boom. And even then, it's like, it cost me a Shredder to do that this turn, so. Plus he's already used Big Game Hunter, so Dr. Boom is extra good. This is a little bit slower of a Seer Paladin. Tyrion definitely wins you a lot of games as well. I mean, if you can just be aggressive and play Tyrion on turn 8, it's like still the strongest thing you can do by then. It's not like an aggro deck in the sense that you're running Wolf Riders, so it's definitely an aggro deck, but it's not, I guess it's not a face deck still, so you're trying to hold board control still. I don't feel like I should keep the 1-drop secret, not that one, at least against Hunter. The best to keep are Noble Sack and Avenge. Maybe Redemption if you have a hand that works well with it, maybe. I just feel maybe just don't keep any secrets for the most part. Okay. Midrange Hunter. Definitely favored for me. Aggro Hunter or Face Hunter is probably not favored. Just because, like, with enough explosive traps and just chargers, this deck can't bounce back very easily due to lack of healing and taunts. And you're still semi-weak to explosive trap where you won't kill them that fast.
Put this apple on your head. Weapon ready.
It was actually pretty tempting to use a Peacekeeper on the Juggler. That way I have a 3-3 and a 2-1 instead of this board. But since he's Midrange Hunter, there's so many better targets. Like Hymen and Dr. Boom and whatever. A lot of stuff.
The battle for justice.
I won't play around Unleash. Because even if he unleashes, they still have to trade for the 1/1s. I guess he can go face, which would be pretty bad for me, maybe. Uh-oh, that's bad. I am going to have to just Peacekeeper this. Maybe it's better Peacekeeper this, actually. No, this is better. It's -2 still. Got a $10 donation from Ink Hidden Mind. You look so cute. ... Well, thanks for the compliment. I guess I felt like I would have been fine against the Unleash, but not. I guess not against the Juggler Unleash. Because if the dogs just traded for my guys, I could still just trade the Shredder for the Leolk or something. Maybe he had like a little bit better ways to trade, but ultimately didn't seem that bad.
For justice.
Too far behind now. I should have just played safe. Like, the game was going perfectly for me. Had board control, I could trade off all my guys. It's a little bit weird the more I think about it though. If I trade off, and he has like a freezing trap, I only have 1 Shredder left because I'd trade all my 1/1s for it. None of the other moves other than Shredder really made sense, like Secret and like make a hero power still. Can always kind of play around it. The freezing trap, I guess I could just have tanked the damage or something. He could have juggled this down. Ooh, am I back in it?
I live. None of your business. Get down.
This Avenge could be pretty good. If it hits my small guy, I'm not sure even what I prefer. Hits my small guy, I can trade the 3/2 into this. hits the big guy, maybe something like Freezing Trap is worse, so... this is better the more I think about it, because it doesn't matter. Even if he Freezing Traps his trade, his 3-2 in, so... This True Server is going to be really important, I feel, for the healing. He doesn't have kill command, right? He would have killed me instead of playing a creeper. Ooh, Tyrion. Probably I'm not going to beat kill command this game. Okay, so if I double trade, go face, give him a 14, play Tyrion. If I hit him again, I'll get him to 8. If Tyrion doesn't die, then I'll get him to 2 and then finish him off with... So basically, if his hand is slow, I can do this trade for these two, go face Tyrion, that's lethal. I can also trade for Lotheb. Not trading for Tyrion gets punished by what? I'm gonna YOLO it. I just died a quick shot, honestly. To play around quick shot, what would be the move? True Silver's face instead of Tyrion, and then trade here. That would put me at 7 with this hitting me. That seems... I don't play around second owl like this either, but... Like, I don't even really die to bow or anything like that. Nor do I die to unleash. Basically I have 12 damage on board. Even if he kills on Tyrion and can't kill me, then I have the weapon. Oh, but that's not lethal, huh? So he doesn't have the answer to kill me, but I don't kill him either because of the trap. Probably, we'll see.
Stop asking questions. Don't test me, child.
Put this apple on your head.
I'll never tell.
For justice. I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
It's not good. None of my pings hit. Alright, I guess I would have died no matter what.